Hey everyone, Tom at Snake River Base. Wanted to answer a question that came in via email. Somebody asked what the ideal wing loading is for base and how you calculate the wing loading. First thing I want to say is this is a subject of much debate. Base jumpers are all over the map on this. Manufacturers have different recommendations. If you really don't know what to do, what I suggest you do is follow your manufacturer's guidelines and select a wing loading that seems appropriate based on their guidelines. Personally, I usually go lighter than that, so I have a lower wing loading. And if I'm following manufacturer's guidelines, I would always suggest erring on the light side. So if they say a wing loading between 0.65 and 0.75, get down to the 0.65 rather than up to the 0.75. The reason that I like light wing loadings is because it slows everything down. I think we did a whole other video on that, but makes the canopy have a lower descent rate, have lower forward speed, gives you more reaction time, gives the canopy a lower stall speed so it's easier to sink. So there's a lot of good reasons to go with lower wing loading. In general, for me, the best way to calculate wing loading is to take the jumper's naked body weight. That means just your body weight standing on the scale in the morning, in pounds. Sorry for all you people who live in those foreign countries where they use that funny metric system, but you're going to have to use pounds here. Take your body weight in pounds, add 100, and that gives you a rough estimate of your base canopy size. So let's say I weigh 180 pounds. I add 100, now I'm at a 280. Now, if I'm going to do a lot of jumps with good open landing areas, potentially with wind that I have to fight, I'm going to go down a size and jump 260s. If I'm going to do a lot of jumps with super technical landing areas, rocky boulder fields, I'm going to go up a size and jump 310s. If I'm doing sort of standard run-of-the-mill jumps that I'm used to, 280. I don't think that as you gain experience, it makes sense to downsize the canopy. I think you just stay with where you are, or even upsize so you can approach more technical landing areas. If you are calculating wing loading rather than using the naked weight plus 100 pounds rule, which honestly I think works great, if you want to calculate your wing loading to use a manufacturer's chart, then you're going to want to take your wing loading using your exit weight. So that's the weight of you with your gear and your rig and your helmets and your knee pads and everything else you're taking off the exit point. Use your exit weight to calculate your appropriate wing loading on a base canopy, not your naked body weight.